You can take the timer off, Katya. You're recording. Okay, great. So I am starting. Welcome to our second session for tonight. And it's my pleasure to introduce Petra Salmutter. I practiced the name. Joining us from Vienna, Austria. Petra is a proud Toastmaster of over 4 years. She's been a Toastmasters, and currently she serves as the immediate past division director for Austria and Slovenia. She's also a valued member of the extended core team in District 109, together with me, supporting the Harmony team. She's the Harmony team chair and also a dear friend. Personally, Petra is a consultant and trainer who helps people in organizations untangle complex processes and communicate with clarity. Her mission is simple yet powerful. Humans and processes in balance. Very important. A fun fact, a friend once said that Petra has creative solutions for everything, and I've noticed that personally. And if you've worked with her, then you absolutely know that as well. Today, Petra brings her passion for leadership and continuity to this session titled Leading to Success from Me to Us, where she'll guide us through strategies to strengthen engagement and ensure smooth leadership transitions. Warm welcome to Petra. Take it away.
Thank you very much. Such a lovely introduction of you, and thanks for spelling out my name perfectly. I know it's a bit difficult sometimes. I also try out different versions, but perfect. Thank you. So welcome to our second session. I am really a passionate leader in the meantime. Thanks also to Toastmasters. When I started with Toastmasters, after a few weeks, so April 2001, I was asked to take over Sergeant at Arms in our club. And I was like, okay, what do I need to do? And when you listen to my year 21, so April 21, it was quite tricky in Austria with the regulations. So as Sergeant at Arms, we had to be very flexible with meeting on site or also in a club meeting room. So yeah, after being Sergeant at Arms, I took over club president's role. And here I had the second leadership role, because the first one was leading the role by preparing everything, as you know. But the second one was leading already the team, but being always on site and jumping into different roles if necessary. So this is the second step. And after becoming area director, also division director, I really had the full spectrum, and I hope I can give you a lot of inputs and especially resources to go through during the next weeks, because I think everything is already existing in our lovely portal. So I start my presentation. So first I do some promotion for our Harmony team because this is newly implemented by our beloved district director, Katja. And here, as Jafet mentioned, us in a team. And we help you all. So no matter if you struggle on club level, on area level, on division level, or district level, please get back to us. Here in the right-hand corner, you see our email addresses. And we are really here for you, no matter what is the topic. We will clarify how we can support, or if we maybe not be able to support. But this is just a short advertisement. And here, just to read through it, you have already seen it presented by Katja during the DCM and DCM. So just for repeating. But here we go now to our main topic, from me to us. And I took very interesting details out of our guides and handbooks. And here you see already something very interesting, the differentiation between goal, strategy, and tactic. So we always need to check from top down the goal, strategy, and how we get action points, but also the tactics need then to be aligned to the goals. So please make sure that if you agree on tactics, that they also reflect the goals and of course the strategy. But we also look at that more in detail later, because I took another nice graph. It's a lot of text, I know, but I didn't want to puzzle too much around. So here is also the link to the district strategies guide. Very interesting. And I just give you a small insight and then we start already working. So we have analysis, strategy, plan, and refine, expand, rollout, and revise. So it doesn't matter if it's a district success plan or a division success plan, or what we need to upload now until end of September, the club success plan, right? So please do so, because it helps on one hand to become a distinguished club. On the other hand, it helps the clubs and then of course also division and district to get a kind of overview, better understanding what is the approach and what strategy we want to follow. So please check this analysis first. So you can do a SWOT analysis, for example. I have put here the different questions that we will then work out together for a few minutes. But also, what is the best communication among the leaders, members, and of course the district team, leadership team. And of course, we need to take care of the membership payments. Please also remind your clubs that end of September, it's not only uploading the club success plan, but also the renewal, very important also for us. And of course, if we want to grow in the whole organization, we want to build new clubs. So as soon as you hear any whistling of people, oh, there should be another club because too long distance, then you say, yes, please, go for it. You're the best candidate to build a new club if you want to do a new club. So just as an idea how you can also use inputs from your members. And of course, the distinguished clubs, we want always best, excellence work, and please also support here. And what I love to show is our lovely dashboard, because here you get a lot of information before we go to the SWOT analysis. One second here. So it's a very easy link everywhere you can see it. And here we have the division area performance, as most of us are now from division or area levels. And if at the beginning it looks like this, so the easiest is just to collapse and then go to your division, for example, Austria, Slovenia, division F. And then you can already see in a very easy way the different clubs. And when you click on a club, you see, of course, the club level. And here you can support the clubs to show easily what is their current status. And it really is a difference if you show it only once a year to the club members or on a regular basis. So this is already one tip. If you show this dashboard of the club or the area on a regular basis to the different levels, please, you will see definitely a different energy, because as soon as you can show, yeah, here is already new renewals or the club success plan is uploaded. So this is very helpful. Just to show you one great tool already for the analysis, and of course for planning and for the other steps. So everyone knows what is a SWOT analysis, I guess, and I will put into the chat the text again, just to make sure that we don't miss it. And it would be great if you could start before we do the SWOT analysis. Just one additional thing. We all know the district mission. So we build new clubs and support all clubs in achieving excellence. I just put it into the chat. And here I would ask you to quickly share in the chat, what is your contribution to this mission of the district? And so please just mention one contribution you think from your current role. What is your contribution to this mission that we build new clubs and support all clubs in achieving excellence? This would be very interesting as a starting point, also to get to know each other a bit. Good. So let's check the chat.
I think people are still typing.
Typing, very good. So, to club mentoring for new clubs, very good. Thank you. That's a really good point. Serving as officer in clubs, who needs it the most? Thank you very much. Yeah, deadline reminders, great point. Support club officers to strengthen the clubs as per the individual club's needs. Yes, thank you. Great point. And supporting new clubs with roles and showing up to meetings, definitely. I'm trying to help struggling clubs and to create at least one new club. Wow, great. Yeah, Katja, of course. You build new clubs and ensuring clubs are aware of the updates in educational and motivational education, motivating them to help members do projects and pathways. Perfect. Yeah, thank you very much for your points. I will collect them. Ensuring clubs are aware of the updates. This is already said, yes. Great. So thank you very much. So you see, it's very easy for you to take one most important point, and all points are relevant to help our clubs and to grow also as a district. Thank you. And now another small work for you. Now we do the SWOT analysis, and it would be really great if you could focus on the engagement and succession planning, because this is our main topic today. And I will try out our whiteboard. So let's see, where is our whiteboard? Whoops, whiteboard, new whiteboard. Now we have a problem. This side is, okay, now we have it. So I will do this thing here, this for the SWOTs. It looks quite nice. So strength, I could use letters, right? Here we have weakness. Here we have the opportunities.
I have a question.
Yes.
And this is from whose point of view are we doing the SWOT analysis? From the club, from the area, from the district?
So as we have the area and division level at the moment, mainly, it would be great if you could write it from your current role, as it is district officer training. I thought it makes sense that you think of area and division level. Is this fine? So let's collect together, and maybe you can unmute and just also say the word you type in. Okay. Someone is writing. It's very good. I love the whiteboard online. So I just repeat in the meantime. So what is working well, of course, in your team or area and division level? Then the weaknesses. What internal challenges are you facing at the moment? So some topics we already discussed in the previous session. And what external trends or ideas could you leverage? So the opportunities and what risks could be. So it's enough if each of you writes one point each, if it comes to your mind, so that we have enough time to also have a look on it. Oops, I move it around. So I'm just checking how I can, here I can grab it and make it bigger. Good. So thanks for your first inputs. So let's quickly discuss in this round for some minutes. As we're a small group, we can do it together. If you would like to, so I asked Beatrice, for example, do you want to say what? There's so many buttons here now.
Yeah, so definitely in my area, I feel that all clubs are skilled at attracting guests and at converting guests into members.
Yes.
Despite the challenges, and this comes directly from having good quality meetings. So that's definitely a strength. Another strength is the fact that in my area we have a handful of dedicated committing long-term Toastmasters, and they of course contribute to the club quality meetings.
Very good. Thank you. So who else would like to say something? Or shall I? Sonia, do you have enough internet connection, Sonia?
I established my hotspot. Now it works quite well, I think. So
Super.
I have not lost you anymore.
So what topic do you want to raise here?
So I would go for a threat and a strength because a lot of people are leaving the club because they're moving due to they go to study to Vienna or they have a job change and they go back to Germany or whatever. On the other hand, we get a lot of people, they know Toastmasters from whatever, because they have joined Toastmasters in Canada, they know Toastmasters from wherever they're coming from, and they're looking if they can find the Toastmasters in my area. So it's quite nice to make it visible that the clubs are part of Toastmasters. And I also see the opportunity with Pathways because I think it's a very professional learning platform. And if you have smaller rhetorical clubs or whatever they are existing, they don't have this possibility. So I see Pathways as a very nice option.
Great, thank you. Who wants next? Or I name someone. Christina from area C4. Or area E4, Vadim, do you want to contribute, saying something?
I have added beyond the 6 pathways, so there are some speakers, because there are strong clubs, there are some speakers which are really done with, let's say, 2 or 3 pathways, and they don't find the others interesting, and offering some incentive for them is quite difficult.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Thank you.
That's a nice problem to have. People who have more than 2 pathways or 3 pathways completed.
Great, thank you.
I see, Christina, can you mute yourself now, or you can solve it? Seems that she can't unmute. Okay.
Good. Anyone else would like to say something to the written? And for example, for the beyond the 6 pathways, what could be the possibility to work with this?
DTMs.
For example, I was also thinking about DTM. So this is the question. And also in case someone is in different clubs, I was also thinking of, now I'm in 3 clubs. So how can I support each club with finalizing 1 level, for example, and having 2 pathways. So, and then of course in parallel going to the DTM. So that's why it would be a great idea to talk with those who have so many pathways. Great. So thank you very much for this. Oops, I'm just perfect. So you see, with such a SWOT analysis, you could work also with your teams. So no matter if it's your team of club presidents or your area directors, you could go through quickly within a few minutes. We only took 7 minutes. And this is already inspiring because all of us have different experiences due to the background, different clubs, different countries, different roles. And this is what I definitely can recommend to you also for the succession planning. Because what I realized, the earlier you start looking around, talking with the people, asking them, what are your next steps? I mean, Sonia already realized my approach when I was supporting the area contest in Salzburg. When I said during the break, oh, by the way, has Pascal already asked you to become an area director? Yeah, of course, but I'm not sure. And so it's great if you just talk with the people one-to-one and start already during the club visits or during the preparation for the area contests and of course the division contests. So this is one big topic I would like to show you that we can really use these opportunities. So thank you very much for this. So now we have a bit more text, but also some work to do, because what brings us now from me to us is how we do all these leadership issues or approaches. And one is, of course, if we take care of our members and our mission, what we mentioned before, then this would be already 1 point, 1 value. Then also, if we don't know all the answers, if you get questions, but we can do research, we can ask the next level, we can talk with more experienced Toastmasters or also over the border to other divisions. So this is really a great opportunity what we have here in our organization. And of course, if you are a division director or area director, you can provide a lot of tools already to the clubs, not only during the club officer trainings, but also if you get a question, how does the dashboard work? Then you could go to your area council meeting or to the division council meeting and discuss how can we use the dashboard as a guiding tool, for example. So the whole topic with empowerment. And of course, working together, as I mentioned before, the collaboration is the absolutely best approach I can give to you. And so if we now lead with these values, we are also creating a culture where the leadership is shared. So it's sustainable, it's inspiring. We get much more energy out of it. So for example, for the empowerment, I took this now from the District Leadership Handbook, what you also know. The strategies like we already discussed in area or division council meetings, regular communication. One person prefers to have a call. So as division director, I called this person last year every time when I needed something, and then it was done. The other one preferred to get an email or a WhatsApp chat. So it's really good if you could check with your team members what is the best communication channel, and then try to find a good way to do it on a regular basis. And of course, you always need to celebrate achievements. So this is what we can also share here. No matter if you recognize and say thanks or great work or wow, you already managed 2 club success plans uploaded by your clubs. So this is really very helpful to get together much more energy and reach more goals also, of course. And what we had heard before during the session about delegation. So as soon as you see any need of help, please ask someone. So no one will say no. Some would say, nah, not now, but you can find a way how to find people supporting you with your tasks. So, and of course, if you build a network among the officers and tell the one president, have you already talked with the other club president? I know that they're very good in retention rates and so on. Then you help the other clubs to also get better connected. So I can really recommend this network topic, because at the moment I see much more visiting members other club meetings, and this is incredible. I haven't seen this in years before. And so in the meantime, in Vienna, for example, the people, it's easier, yeah, I know. But also we encourage people, please visit other clubs in other cities. So as soon as you visit Graz, go to the club meeting there, or Ljubljana or Salzburg. Yeah? So this is really a great opportunity. So now my next question to you, we can also open a mic as we're a smaller group. Which of these 4 values, what we just saw, do you personally resonate at the moment most in your current role? So this would be nice if we also share this in this chat. I quickly write it down as a chat or open mic. I write down the, oops, where is it now? Genau. 1 second. You can already open a mic if you want, then we can start discussing about this topic. Which of the values resonate most? To the chat. So who wants to say something? Beatrice, do you want to?
Yes, so on my side, I think stewardship is the one which resonates the most, but half of the stewardship at least. Taking care of members. I think this is also what gives me a lot of satisfaction when I see members progressing. Whereas the mission of the district is something abstract. And it's great if the district is doing well, but the district can do their own thing. But the members, that's actually what makes me have fun.
Thank you. Then Roberto, also an area director. Hello.
Hello.
What is your most favorite value?
My favorite value? No, I don't have an answer, sorry. I don't know, sincerely.
Good. Then maybe you can reflect on it until tomorrow. So Sonia, do you want to share with me your most favorite value?
I'm in between empowerment and collaboration because I think we have the possibility that we collaborate more in my area. We are not so far from each other, not so close like Vienna, but it's possible to reach each other. And yeah, I think it could be nice if we make the area contest a bit bigger this year. And yeah, I'd like to start with my first club visit to build up this mindset. And yeah, so it's in between collaboration and empowerment, I would say.
Great, thank you. And does anyone have the topic that we don't have all the answers but are open for learning? Who wants to say something about this? Any open? Laura, maybe? Do you have any opinion about open for learning?
A good leader is always open for learning.
Thank you.
The best
Great.
leader,
The
right?
best.
Yeah, it's and I don't think you were even there, but one of the values of our district that we've set, along with, of course, the core values of Toastmasters, right? Respect, integrity, service, and excellence. One of them was openness to learning, because we always say we don't know, especially when it's 16 countries, we can always learn something from each other.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna know everything.
Great, yes. Thank you very much. Yafit?
Yes, I go for that. When I was area director, many of the members were more experienced than me, meaning been for many more years than me, have done different, maybe not area director role, but other roles. And I always ask for their advice and learn, and maybe I looked at it whether it fitted what I wanted to do, but always asked for tips and wanted to learn from them.
Super. Yeah, perfect example. Thank you very much. Great. So you can read more details in our lovely guides and handbooks. So I'll show you a bit more. So one example is also here to look on the leadership and team development. It's also one chapter. And I just put the three first points, let's say, on the top, as we're at the moment also in the middle of the training session. So you close the club officer trainings by end of August, and then starting November, you continue with the second training. So this is one thing where we always try to support the leaders, but also encourage them to do the next step if they want. But it's great to get opportunities here in this organization. So on the club officer trainings, as also mentioned by Sonia, to make sure that on one hand to look on the locations, but also try if it's not possible from the distance, to organize together club officer trainings like it was done in Division F online, but also try to do division-wise, area-wise, more on local level, just to make sure that there is also a chance to interact more closely or in person, not only online. Great, and here are a lot of helpful links. So I tried to do my best to not to put too many, but there are still too many. So one is a great district leader tool. So here you see just a sub-chapter, the district management. And of course, the training materials. It's incredible what is offered in this section. And where I also put some points from the district strategies guide. It's a bit different to the district leadership handbook because it's really giving a lot of help also with different situations, how you could handle specific things. So it's really amazing what you can already find in such resources. And of course, the club leadership handbook, And if you want to check also the training club leaders section, where you see how you could get more material for your club officer trainings for the second ones. And just to show you also in the internet, 1 second. Just need to. So where is it now? So here you see this district leader tools, what I mentioned before, and here's the district management, and you can directly go then to different sections. For example, this division area council meeting, where you get also very helpful info. The district strategist material is what I mentioned before, where you get a lot of also resources and different explanation for different roles. Just make it bigger. So the resources and also communication strategies. If you have the issue now with the renewal of memberships, the membership retention growth strategies, it's really, I'm so impressed. You can see now what is offered already in our resource. And here the leader journey is also very interesting. And this, why we could already use these strategies and tactics out of this document, because it's a globally collected best practice guide. So if you go through it, you can see a lot of really helpful topics that you can take over to your current role and also to your future role. What else do I have? The district, the district leadership handbook, you already know, as you were asked to have a look on it when you were interested in taking over the area director role or division director role. And this is also very nice, as we are already in the planning period for club visits. This is an extra guide for you as area directors, where you can get another very helpful inputs for your club visits, as this is the first round now. Good. Any questions to the resources? So the first, let me check this one. I put in there district. Oops. Yeah, it's district leadership tool. I'm just quickly check if this is now the one I've already showed to you. That I don't miss this, because I had open another. This I wanted to show you.
Hey, Petra,
Yeah.
if someone is not remembering the link or where find out it, which is your suggestion in terms of navigate the website?
I show you one site that I missed before, where it's an incredible summary of everything. So thanks for asking. I was just searching for it, and it's this page here. I make it a bit bigger, because this is
Also,
what
Google is very, very good, though. You know, if you go out between the current hints from AI, and then the Toastmaster page is really well indexed, so you get the answers very quickly on what you need.
Yes, a good point. But what I can really recommend to you is this division area directors training materials, because here you have everything. So you can here, you have here then the plus. Where is now my plus? 1 second. The plus is not here anymore. Here at the plus. It was more below because I already opened. So, for example, division director resources, how to build Toastmaster Club, club leadership handbook, and everything related to division director resource. Area director resources, serving through the visits, what I mentioned. Again, club leadership, distinguished club program is always an important topic, club success plan. So you see, this is the best page ever I saw. And you also see if there are new chapters. So like the area director expectations. Here you can do some check of the outlines or club visits, how you can prepare also with PowerPoints, the club visit and so on. So this is the best page ever I saw. So I should also have it here. 1 second. Yeah, this is the one page. Oops. Division Area District Training Material. This is the direct link to this beautiful selection of all the topics. Do you like this?
We're doing our district officer training, and these are exactly the materials that.
Yeah.
So it's perfect.
And then this is why I showed it now also, because as soon as you are not sure anymore where it was, then you find it definitely here. And usually via the resources you can find using some titles, yeah. But here I think it's the best combination of all material, yeah. Thank you very much. And now we go to the final topic. I provide you some. Oops. Here. I provide you some helpful tips. So this succession planning tips also taken from the District Leadership Handbook. This is the summary. It's a bit, too much text again, I know. But I thought it's very helpful to collect it in 7 easy steps or 7 tips, let's say. So mentorship is key, definitely. So as soon as you know someone who can help you on different levels, please just ask for support. And this is also to do it during a preparation phase for the successor. So as soon as you have the elections and your successor is for sure, then please be the mentor of your successor. And then also, as soon as you have prepared some checklists, we have a lot of checklists also in this handbook, where there's very easily written down, the area director has these 8 topics until the end of the club year. The division director has those topics. So it's super easy to follow. And of course, then the timeline of the district. And this is where you see it in the district leadership handbook with each month, what is the task of what role. So you should have seen it already, but just as a reminder that it's very helpful that you share it also during your area council meeting or division council meeting. And of course, then all the documents. So no matter if it's historical recordings or meeting minutes, so everything that helps. So also it helps to know event locations for area contests. So I was asking in some experienced Toastmasters, where have you already had the area contests, area speech contests, just to make sure that I don't miss any location that could be better than the other one that I found. So this is also great. And of course, lessons learned. If you can already document it now, what you learned during your current year, it will be much easier for you to hand it over than to your successor. And of course, the success plan. As I mentioned before, if you upload the success plans now with the current status, you can always update them. But it really helps to make sure that everyone is on the same page. And if we want to be in a distinguished club, division, or district program, or want to follow the goals, then it really helps to prepare the success plan. And of course, the collaboration during the transition. So this would be also great if you could then build rapport and share best practices and also align priorities. So it's very helpful if you, that's why it's good to have immediate past roles to give every time support as soon as needed. And of course, the tools, what I showed to you before. So as soon as you find out any helpful tools, dashboard, or just material, then please share. And yeah, that's it at the moment from my side. Do you have any questions to this?
I can only maybe even add another suggestion. And
yes, please.
Although maybe I missed it, and it's part of the resources and tools is, well, your peers, the rest of the area directors, division directors, and the core team. We're here to help each other, and anything, succession as well, right? If you need advice, we are a resource.
Definitely,
Right.
yeah, thank you.
We call also accountability partners. So when we were in the convention, they are asking us to find out a accountability partner, so a peer around the world. So I know that, for example, Cristina Gomez asked me a accountability partner, and she received from another district. She's really happy because she found out someone that has the same, background of her, because she's working with many corporate clubs, and right. So, and also
Yeah.
I'm working, for example, with a district director in our region. We are very close because we have the same, issues. So we are in common issues. So we started to work together about something, and this is amazing.
This is a great point. Thank you. I will put it then also to on the resource link list that you always have a look also on the district109.org, because when you go here to a district leadership team, you see our experts for different topics. So no matter if it's about program quality, it's Laura, or if you have any struggling clubs, please also ask Melton to help you. And this is the great thing. Yeah, we have such a strong leadership team, very experienced. If you have any topics with travel expenses, as you can get reimbursement for the area contest, please go back to Damien. And of course, we have here our lovely Francesca, or any other admin topics. Yeah, so thank you, Laura and Katja, for mentioning. Of course, this is a great page too, because here you see other very helpful information like event calendar and so on. Yeah. Good point. Thank you. I will put it into my PowerPoint and add it as a suggestion number 8. Great. And before we close the meeting, I'm almost on time. Let's see. I asked you before the break to take paper and pen, and it would be great if you could write down one action for engagement and one for continuity to implement. So of your current role. So whatever comes up to your mind, you could put it on your paper. And I'm not too strict now. So any step you think could be great as the next action for your succession planning or engaging others. So that would be great if you put it on your paper and pin it on your desk or board to remind. Tomorrow you can do the first step, step by step. And we still have 9 months left for our great club year. So we have a lot of opportunities and enough time to get really lots forward, let's say. And now we are resilient too. So you're resilient, you know where to find what, and you know who can help you with whatever, So this is the best starting of the autumn of October, our second quarter, right? Thank you for the nice. Good. So that's my last word. Thank you very much for collaboration here, and I'm very much looking forward to get more in more contact with you. And Yafit and I, as you know, we are a Harmony team. We're here for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Petra, for this very, very helpful session and putting everything in one document, all the links. Are we getting it somehow? Are you putting
Sure,
it
yeah.
somewhere? Okay, great. So we have all the information there. We have homework from Francesca and from you to start working on. This has been very, very, both sessions, very insightful and learning processes. So thank you very much, Petra and Francesca, for tonight. This is we're wrapping up this session. We have one more coming on the 30th with our public relations man of District 109, and that will end up the DOTx series for now, I guess. Anybody else wants to say something, or we'll just, if not, we'll say good night and see you soon.
And we want to remind that our last DOTx session will be happening on September 30th, the very last day, and it'll be led by our PR manager, Hassan Yashar.
Yes.
About UFOs, which I think there was a certain name for it. I don't remember what it stood for, but it has to do with PR.
Yeah.
So that's the only
Yeah.
reminder. It's September 30th. And of course, our district council meeting happening on September 28th, this Sunday, in the evening. So if you haven't registered, please do so that you will be counted so that your vote will count, so that you'll be able to vote, because as district officers, your voice matters, right? And other than that, I also want to say thank you to Petra, so thank you to Petra, and of course to Yafit as well for chairing this DOTx session. But I will hand it off back to you, Yafit.
Yes, thank you, Laor. Anyone else? No, yeah, definitely applause. So good night, everybody.
Good night.
See you on the 30th.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.